What's up, baby? It's Ronnie with RC Bass, and welcome back to the channel. Today we got a special Lunker Hunt takeover for the Monster Bass box of January 2022. Stick around to the end because we've got some discounts and a special bonus just for you. All right, let's get started. Now, in the month of January 2022, Monster Bass is doing a Lunker Hunt takeover box. Next month in February is a Z-Man takeover box. I think there's another takeover box for March, but I can't remember exactly who it is. But Monster Bass does this in the winter when the weather's bad, and you got to cover up your boat maybe, and you can't get out on the lake and fish. They focus on some takeover boxes, and this one's probably going to be a great one with a Lunker Hunt. Now, takeover means that every bait in the box is going to be from Lunker Hunt. So let's go ahead and get started and see what we got in this box. All right, first up, we've got some Lunker Hunt stick baits, some stick worms, like some Cinco type baits. And these, it's a full pack of baits. That's what I love about Monster Bass. They don't send you sample packs like some of these other tackle subscription services. So you get a full bag of baits. And this one is their stick bait, and I think the color on this is leech. So it looks black to me, maybe a blackish gray. It looks like it has some flake in it as well. So just a Cinco type bait, but you get a full pack in here this month. So really good looking baits. All right, let's see what we got next. We've got the Lunker Hunt bait shifter. This is a 3.5-inch minnow with a 3/8 ounce head and a 4/0 hook, and the hook looks like it's a pretty good hook. It's pretty big wired hook. But here's a look at those baits: a paddle tail swim bait, 3.5 inches in chartreuse in color. That's pretty cool. I'd probably throw that in a little bit clearer water to stained water, but not real clear water. And you can see here the 3/8 ounce head with a pretty sturdy wire hook on there as well. Now, what's cool about that bait shifter bait is if you look about 2/3 of the way back on the top of that bait, you'll see a little slot cut in there. And you start to take that 3/8 ounce lead head and you just slide it down into that slot and work it up to where the eye comes out of the bait, and you tie on. Now, when you're fishing that bait, which that design is really neat, and when you're fishing that bait, you get a little wobble back and forth on that bait, and that paddle tail displaces a lot of water. Looks like a really good looking bait when you see it underneath the water. Next up, we've got the Lunker Hunt finesse worm, 1/4 ounce head, 3-inch. So really this is a Ned rig, right? So I didn't fish a whole lot with the Ned rig until last season. And I'm telling you now, man, I do not get on the water without a Ned rig tied on a spinning reel somewhere on the boat deck. So let's take these out and get a good look at them. And you can see, of course, they're designed to kind of stand on their head, and that tail gets a little twitch, drives the bass crazy. And you got a weedless wired hook on here. And I like how the tail tapers on these. So some of your Ned rig baits don't do that, but I do like that taper tail, and you get a little bit of transparency there, or a little bit lighter color on the tip of the tail. You can probably dip that in some spike it, maybe put like a little orange tip on the tail for a little added attraction to the bait. Okay, and again, that's from Lunker Hunt. So we've got the Lunker Hunt prop turtle. I have never fished with one of these things. Now, Lunker Hunt has some kind of quirky baits. I'm not a huge Lunker Hunt fan. I don't dislike their baits. I like just about any kind of bait, as long as it runs right in the water and has good action. But they have the big spider and the frogs and a couple of other bigger prop type baits, and that's what this one is, right? Looks like it looks just like a turtle, and it's got those big upward bent hooks, soft body bait, and you got your stinger hook there in the back, and those feet are supposed to propel around like a propeller in the water, just like that. I don't want to flip that too many times. I'll flip that hook in my finger. Okay, so that's that bait. Now hold on to your seats because we're going to do something special with a couple of these baits in this box this month. All right, next we've got the Lunker Hunt Big Eye Tailspin, and it's exactly what it says. It's a big eye with a tailspin. Now this one's 3/8 ounce. It's got like a little tiger stripe pattern on it, and I would probably throw this bait and kind of fish it, yo-yo it up and down so that bait pops up off the bottom, and as it's falling down, that tailspin spinning and that big eye looks like a wounded bait fish, trying to swim up and kick, and then it's falling back down. So that's the Lunker Hunt Big Eye Tailspin, again, 3/8 ounce. All right, up next, we've got the Lunker Hunt Crush, and this is a topwater popper, and this looks like a bluegill pattern, maybe a shad pattern, I don't know. And the color on this one is sassy. It's a sassy color, and it's got that feathered treble hook on the back. You got a cupped mouth to get that kind of spitting action, that water popping action on the top. And who doesn't like some topwater fishing, man? Topwater fishing is exciting, no matter what kind of topwater bait you're using. But that's definitely another good looking bait from Lunker Hunt. And finally, we've got the Lunker Hunt Turbine, and this is a buzz bait. Now, this buzz bait, if you notice on the blade, it's got some holes in there. And so as you're running that thing across the top of the water, it's going to make those air bubbles come up on the top of the water. And then it's got that clacker on the blade again for additional sound and vibration. And then the color on this one is a salt and pepper. It's got that salt and pepper skirt on the back. And then, of course, you've got your large, probably a 4/0 hook on there as well. And that's a really good looking bait. And again, like I said, who doesn't like to do some topwater fishing? That's an exciting way to catch some fish. Another good looking bait from Lunker Hunt. All right, we got a couple of extra bonus things in here. It looks like we've got the normal brochure that comes with the box this month. It talks about all the baits in the box, the Lunker Hunt Takeover. We've got a neck gator, neck scarf from Monster Bass that they've thrown in the box. Make sure you protect your neck and your ears and your face from the wind. Nothing worse, man, than being out on the boat and get your ears sunburnt and then have to suffer through that while you're trying to fish. Been there before. And then we got a couple stickers in here. There was a Lunker Hunt sticker. Here it is. So we got a Lunker Hunt sticker in here as well. And then we've got the golden ticket. Now, if you don't know about golden tickets, you got to be a member of Monster Bass. And then every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, most Thursdays, Rick does a live on YouTube. Rick, the owner, he gives away a lot of great tackle. He calls out numbers, and if your number gets called, you're definitely going to win some great tackle at value packs of tackle. Now, I told you there was going to be an added bonus or a discount, and then I was going to have a bonus. So the discount is, I'm going to leave you a discount code. If you stayed with me this long in the video, I'm going to leave you a discount code in the description below and a link where you can go over and sign up for Monster Bass. Now, if you sign up for a 3-month subscription just to try them out and see how they do, they're going to build you a box according to the state that you live in, the region of the country that you live in, and what type of fishing that you like to do. And so you're not going to get the same baits, maybe not that I received in my boxes, but the ones that are really particular to your area during that time of year. Now, I'm going to leave that link down there so that you can hit that and go over and visit Monster Bass. And if you decide to sign up for a 3-month subscription, I'm going to leave you a code as well where you can get your 4th box for free. And if you don't like it, you can pause your subscription anytime. That's the great thing about Monster Bass. Or you can choose to leave and go check out another tackle subscription service. But I think if you try out Monster Bass, you're going to find out you're really going to like it. And then I'm also going to leave a code below. If you go into the Monster Bass store, create an account, go log on. The account doesn't cost you anything. And purchase. They've got all kinds of tackle, supplies, apparel. And that's where I got this cool looking hooded sweatshirt and this hat. And I'm going to leave you a code in there for 25% off. Now, I told you I'm going to take care of the Monster Bass. the RCBASSIN Nation. And so I told you every time I have an opportunity to bring you some value, some discounts, I'm definitely going to bring those to you. All right, so go over and check it out. Hit that link in the description below and go check that out. Save yourself some money, get you some good tackle. Now it's time for the bonus, right? So call me crazy. I just got this tackle in the mail. I'm going to give some of it away. All right, so what we're going to do is you have to be a subscriber of RC Bassin. But if you leave a comment to this video, and when we get to the first 50 viewers, I'm going to do a random selection, and we're going to give away some of that tackle that I just got, and we're going to put it inside of one of the Monster Bass bags. Now, normally Monster Bass sends their tackle subscription service out in the bag, but they had some supply chain issues for first couple months in 2022, they had to go back to the boxes. But what we're going to put in here is we're going to put that neck scarf that was in that Lunker Hunt Takeover box in here. We're going to take those Lunker Hunt stick worms, those Cinco type worms. We're going to put that whole pack in here. And we're going to take the prop turtle, the mighty prop turtle. We're going to put the prop turtle in here. And again, you have to be a subscriber to RC Bassin. Leave a comment to this down below when you view this video. When we get to 50 views and 50 comments, we're going to do a random selection, and we're going to give away that little bit of tackle out of that Lunker Hunt box. All right, so listen, I've also got another giveaway going right now. So for the month of January 2022, you've got until the end of the month. I'm going to leave you the link above, actually over here. I'm going to leave the info card up there so you can go over and take a look at that and make sure you've got a chance to win that free spinning reel that we're going to give away in the month of January 2022. So true to my commitment to you, to the RC Bassin Nation, I'm going to bring you some value, some discounts. We're going to keep cranking out these videos, and every time we can do a giveaway, we're going to make sure we do it. So this is just another little mini giveaway. Channel's really taken off. I really appreciate all your support, all my subscribers out there. Until we get to talk again, stay safe on the water, tight lines, and you know how we do it, baby. Hook 'em up.